Hey guys, how's everyone today? We're going to start another project, and I haven't done these in a while. This is the pretty hand mold, and you can see how big this thing is. It's actually bigger than my hands, so obviously it's going to take a couple pours. I'm going to use 3 different colors of butterflies and some dried greenery. This came from my yard and it is dry. And I did mix up 400 milliliters of resin. So we're going to get started in just a second. Okay, I'm back. All right, first thing we're going to do is spray the heck out of this with, I have 91% alcohol, and it works fine for me. I use 91% simply because I find it almost impossible to find 99% without ordering it. And I don't see the need, for me, that's just a personal thing, I really just don't need it. So we're going to start on the sides. And I'm going to save this because I do have another project in the works that we're going to use that. Actually, it's my frog, so I can show you that. And that should finish him off. You see my frog? Move him where you can see him. Started with the purple leftovers from the jar. And this will just about finish him. Of course, I will bling him up, or her, and do the toenails. I think this one's going to be a hymns. It's going to be very simple. See if I can get into the toenails, because I will paint them. Or I did get some UV polish, so I may try that, see how that works. All right, there's a lovely piece of glitter. Of course there is. Let's get that out of there if we can. Got it. Okay, now let's see if we can move him out of the way without spilling him, because he is doming. And there we go. Okay, so that actually made a lot more than I wanted to. Yeah, I'm gonna not pour that because I'm afraid it will flash cure, and it still may flash cure a little bit. This is an extremely deep mold. So we're gonna start by doing some greenery. This is very dry. So I'm gonna tuck some greenery. Down in here. And on the other side. This is gonna just be willy-nilly. I want the hands to look like they're actually catching the butterflies. Won't that be cute, guys? All right, so that's what we're gonna try anyway. Oh, these are cute. Let's do these. Pretty side out. because they're dry, they are a little brittle. So you need to be a little careful when you're doing this. And I think this one. Right there. Of course, I'm using my Dr. Crafty, so I am hoping it does not fast cure. This is a little more than I usually use with Dr. Crafty, so we're not 100% sure. All right, I'm going to spray for some bubbles, and I'm going to pick out some butterflies, and I will be back. Okay. I really like this one. So we're going to do him right in front. I'm just going to shove him down. And I love this one. Isn't he pretty? Shove him down. Oops. And this guy over here, do I want to, trying to think of how I need to do him. I think this way. Down you go. Ooh, and this one. Just shoving a bunch in here. Want quite a presence of the butterflies. Sticky. I don't like the sticky. All right, let's get some yellow in there. That one's pretty. Right there. And I'm putting them on the other side of the greenery. Just want the greenery to be kind of in the background. Y'all know how I love the sticky stuff. Okay, get in there. There. Oi. Ooh. All right. And, uh-oh, I got it in my hair. Let me wipe my hands off. All right. He's pretty. Do him here. This guy is not behaving, that yellow one. Get back in there. Get back where you're supposed to be. You too. Okay. And like him. Put him next to this other guy. Let me take a look, see what we got going on. I think I can fit one more smaller one over here. Ooh, this one. This one. Right there. And he's pretty. Yeah, we're just kind of placing them wherever, and I keep getting my hair, and I need to put it up. Put you there. Right behind that one. This is probably going to be a longer video, guys, just because I want it to look so pretty. Get down where you're supposed to be. There we go. And these butterflies are just not cooperating. They're going to float. So you're going to have to keep messing with them. Especially this, because this is thick, because it is deep. Okay. So, for now, that's what I'm going to do right there. And I'm going to wait for that to cure and then put another layer and put more butterflies. See you soon. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Pouring My Art Out. I'm ready to pour another layer, and this did cure really fast. Now, I can see some, what I think are some bigger bubbles, but I just don't know for sure because it's so packed full of stuff. Anyway, I mixed up 200 milliliters, and I'm not mad at the bigger ones. It's the micro bubbles that make me crazy, which Dr. Crafty is really good about not having those micro bubbles. Let me give this one more spray. But yeah, I did pour it a little deep. My bad. Don't do that in this mold. Especially if you're not sure about your resin. I don't think this is going to fill it, which is okay, because I don't mind doing another layer. Don't really want to, but I don't mind it. So I thought maybe I would do a very light, maybe blue for like the sky. I don't know. I don't know, guys. And yeah, I am going to have to do another layer. But like I said, that is fine with me. Don't care about that. Okay, there's a bubble. That's a big one right there. I have to get that. There's one too. That's a big one. Get out there. And there's one. Come on. You know you want to. Oh. Out. I'll get it. I will get that bubble. It may come out on its own, but I'm not going to wait and trust it. I'm going to get it. So this one's not going to work getting it though. So we will have to try something else to get it. And I'm whispering, aren't I? I'm sorry. This was not working for the bubble. So I'm going to have to get a smaller tool or stick and try to get that bubble out of there. Come on. And I'm having to get sticky too. Ugh. There. We got it though. That's right. That's what baby wipes are for. There. give it a spray. And I picked out a bunch of butterflies. I'm going to do a little bit of greenery, but first I want to do the butterflies. Some of them, because I am doing another layer. So, I'm going to do this big one first. Put him right there. Found a pretty pink one. And I'm just randomly placing these guys. Isn't that pretty? Right there. Excuse me. And, ooh, this pretty purple. Right there. Poke these guys down. Scooch them over. Okay. And this pretty yellow. Push him towards the end. And I'm going to place this pretty leaf right there. Actually, I'm going to move him a little bit to right there. So he's nice and buried. And then I'm going to do some of this greenery. I just love these. They are so interesting looking. And they smell good. I mean, even if you did them like a potpourri, if you have fir trees in your yard and you dry them and you cut them up, they smell so good. They really, really do. And let's cut some more. I'm going to try and get the flat-ish ones. I really don't want anything sticking up. Put you right there. Yeah, I will probably do a light blue in here for the last coat. Very, very translucent though. I don't want to overpower any of these beautiful butterflies. I'll put this one right there. And this little blue guy right there in the middle. And the reason I want a translucent is because I may be able to put this on a light base and have the light shine up through the bottom. And I think that's just going to be a very cool effect. Like a really cool effect. At least that's what I'm hoping for. But you know, best plans made. Okay. And I got 2 more. We're going to do this one right there. Want to make sure they're all covered with resin. And last one right there. Sorry if this has gone a little long, but I wanted to try to show you everything I was doing. Because I think it's really going to be very pretty. And I do want you guys to see. I will do a short as well. Um, if you don't feel like watching the long one, watch the short one. And watch, some of the long one. That way you see the beginning of it and you know what I'm kind of going for. A lot of you are artists yourself. Well, actually, I'm almost positive you are. So you guys know what you're doing. But it's always nice to watch someone else. I do all the time. Here's just a little sprig. We're going to put that right there. Alright, I don't think I can pack this anymore. Maybe a few more sprigs, but I'll do that on my own. And I don't know if I'm going to do clear yet or the blue, but I'm not going to make you all sit through that. Whatever it's going to be, it's going to be a very light color. So, very light, very transparent. All right. So we will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great night. Hey everyone. Welcome back to Pouring My Art Out. We are fully cured. Ready to put the last layer and finish the little extra turtle there. But I wanted to show you how adorbs the frog came out. I did silver toenails. I did his eyes. And I gave him a smile. He was made with leftover purple and silver glitter from the jam jar. And the clear from this project. Hate to waste resin, but look how cute he turned out. No bubbles either, guys. No bubbles at all. Look how shiny. I love him. All right. You probably already saw my short on him. But anyway. I'm going to add this green. It's called green. And I want this to be pretty transparent. And it's just a very thin layer on there. I might add a little more green for the turtle. But it's a different color than the greenery that's in here. And that's kind of what I wanted. I wanted the greenery to stand out as well. All right, let's see how that goes. It's more like an apple green, which I'm not sure I like. But it will be a different green than any of the greenery in there, that's for sure. And it looks really dark in the cup. Of course it's not. This cup is just deep. And I probably mixed up too much. That's okay, we'll make some more extras. I like doing that frog, because he takes a lot of resin. Okay, this is like way clear. You can't even see it hardly on my napkin. I'm going to add a little bit more. Make sure it's mixed up good. should do it. I don't want to add more than that for this piece. Mix it up good. There's streaks in here. You gotta kind of watch that because they will show up. Okay. Give this a spray and give this a spray. And we're gonna go ahead and pour the hands. Oh yeah, that's going to be a nice contrast. Just barely able to see it. And I'm doming. I need to stop right there. Okay. And I'm going to add a little bit more, but first I'm going to get my frog mold out because I am going to use him. A little bit more pigment in here. Dog hair. At the end of this video, I'm going to shoot you guys a picture of my dog, as I keep talking about her. She's huge. She's like twice the size she looks in the photos. And we had a storm the other night, so I allowed her to be on my bed until the storm was over, and she looks terrified. But I will put that video or the picture of her at the end. She's getting so old and gray. But I love my girl. Her name is Zoe. I think that's good for the turtle. And I'll spray that. Really good. And I think we're good there. That's one. Give you another spray. Spray my frog. I don't know how much this is going to fill the frog, but we will see. Scrape every bit of that out. I keep forgetting to put the glass eyes I have in his sockets there. It's okay. He's got cute eyes when I draw them too. Okay. And we have no idea what the next color on this frog is going to be, because we do extras on him. But there you have it, guys. A lot of stuff on this one. Okay. I'll see you when this is cured. Hopefully it looks absolutely gorgeous. We'll see. See you soon. Hi everyone. Welcome back to pouring my art out. These are cured enough to demold. So we're going to start with the turtle that we finished up. This was made by extras, but I believe y'all saw how I did it. Let's try and get, it's still a little bendy. So we're going to try and be a little careful here. There's some trimming, not a lot. Oh, there's definitely some here. I'll just take my scissors and do that. It's so much easier. And some there. So yeah, there's quite a bit of trimming actually. And his little head. Oh, there he is. He's cute. He's very cute. So I'm going to trim him up and put some little eyes and draw his little mouth for him. Now let's get this one out. This took a couple days because I had to do 3 different pours. I'm not sure I can get this out without pressing it against my body because this is heavy and huge. I'm sorry, I have to go out of screen here. Let's see. Maybe I'll start with this back area first. Maybe get it out first. Okay. Oh, Lord have mercy. I hate wrestling with these hard ones. Okay. But I want to show you what's going on here. Any of you have this hand mold? Oh, it's just huge. And every time I do it, it's so heavy. They make great doorstops. Okay. It's out. Oh, it's still a little soft too. Darn it. Got a fingerprint on it. Okay. So it reminds me of a fish tank for some reason. That's a great idea. That's a great idea, guys. All right. Let me put my turtle here. Here we go. Little trimming. Not much at all on this one. Oh, yes. Look at that, guys. That is just gorgeous. Gorgeous. Here's a side view. Like I said, there is some trimming, but not a whole lot. I'll let it fully cure before I try to trim. Look at those butterflies. There's the bottom. Side view. And the hands. And then you have the inside. That is just really pretty, you all. You see? Very shiny. There's a few micro bubbles, but really nothing to speak of. I think it turned out absolutely gorgeous. I love it. Love, love, love you. Okay. Stick around because I have a picture of my dog for you, like I said. And yeah, that is just gorgeous. I really, really like it. What do you guys think? See you next time.